Momonosuke's sister revealed, and chaos in Wano. What must be done? What's up, YouTubers of the world? Mega Geek Mixer here to give you guys chapter 938 as we get into more chaos and closer to the final battle. But finally, the reveal of Momonosuke's sister is revealed to us. But come on, guys, I'm pretty sure we all knew from the very beginning that Komurasaki woman was her. I mean, sure, I may not have mentioned it in my review when I was mentioning about her when she was introduced back in the recap I did when I got back on my One Piece videos, which I'll leave a link in the description down below. But it was pretty clear to everybody. So clear, in fact, you could just be like saying, too obvious, man, too obvious. But even still, we know Oda. Sure, he likes to surprise us, but if he was making it that obvious to us, it shows that that wasn't as important as what's more important with the more things he's got going for us as we get closer and closer to the great big battle that'll happen in Wano. But even still, though, it was great that they finally revealed it and they didn't hold that back, because it was obvious to us. That's another reason why Oda just went and did it, because, yeah. But either case, what's really going on here is chaos all over in Wano country right now, because it turns out Orochi and Kaido know about the Rebel Crest, that reverse crescent moon. And yeah, right now, chaos all around Wano, and people are getting arrested knowing that if they have that, they're the traitor. No big surprise there. But what's the real interesting part here is that, like a last chapter or 2 chapters ago, Shinobu was believing that there may be a traitor in the alliance. She thought that maybe it was Trafalgar Law's crew, who we were informed of that got kidnapped in last chapter. And of course, this offended Trafalgar Law greatly that those two got into a bickering fight here. Or, yeah, a very funny fight. And let me just first say, it's always, I mean, we've always seen Trafalgar Law with a seriousness face, but finally to see him get a cartoonish face with the argument and thing, that was fun to see. Very fun to see. But now he's heading on over to go rescue his crew. Shinobu's like saying, forget them. Let the prisoners rot in jail. We've been waiting too long for this. This Shinobu girl may have some interesting skills and stuff, but obviously all these years and finally getting an opportunity to rebel has gotten to her head to the point where she'll sacrifice anyone to finally get this chance. Luckily though, Kanjuro helps her remember that the Straw Hats and Trafalgar Law's crew are great assets of allies to them. They're great allies who could pull off a miracle goal, as he said, and they need each and every member of that team. And you can't disagree with Kanjuro. I mean, we may not know the full extent of all of Orochi's manpower, but this is Wano country, guys, and we've seen already enough to know, like, the origin of some of the weapons that were built are in this country, and stuff like what Ryuma did back when he was alive and all this other things. You cannot underestimate Wano. So yes, they need all the allies they can get, and the last thing they need around here is someone trying to break up that alliance of good strong people on their side here. And then there's still the fact that there's Kaido, a Yonko, who has a very powerful man and his general of armies here. So yeah, you need to be careful right there, Shinobu. You got an opportunity here, but let's not get reckless, alright? If anybody knows a reckless thing, it's me or two. I'm like Luffy, I'm reckless. I'm not gonna lie on that end. But also, we find out by Gyuki Maru. So, after Zoro beat that Kamazo guy, he left. My guess is because maybe he was impressed by what Zoro did, or the fact that he knew Zoro was going to be out of it because of that wound that he got from Kamazo. But what we did learn about is that this guy's like the guardian of that bridge he and Zoro was on. The Oihaga bridge. And yeah, he will attack anyone with a sword. Now, we still already got the base idea of where his character came from a few chapters ago, but still, to learn a little about that, it's pretty cool, but not really. much to go on that, and yet still I would believe we will meet this guy again. He could become a future ally, because even let's say if he did leave because he knew Zoro was going to be out of it, and he's like, we'll postpone our fight, showing he's got a bit of an honor side in that end. But still, yeah, there's also the fact that he may have gained respect for Zoro to see how he easily took down that guy. And that could maybe be another thing that what turns him into the Straw Hats and the Minks and all the others a lot into his ally. It wouldn't surprise me if, say, maybe he's one of the samurai. Huh? He probably could be. I mean, we already know of a few of them out there. And I'm still believing that Kiyashiro guy, that Yakuza boss, is one of them. Because here's the thing. We already knew from the very beginning that Kurosaki, who was struck down by Kiyashiro, wasn't dead. As a matter of fact, if I didn't know any better, I would think maybe that was a clone that he cut down, or he knew it was a clone but still went through it anyway, or it was all just a play for both of them, like they were both playing the entire audience. Because, yeah, I am still seeing it like that. This Kanjuro guy might be a Yakuza guy, yeah, but I'm still thinking he may be one of those samurais, and he may be secretly undercover and just waiting for the right moment. And maybe it's him, who knows, that revealed the crescent moon. Maybe because it's all part of an undercover plan. But that's just my guess on it. There's also the possibility that this guy we've been seeing around, first with Zoro and then with other people, comes in and finds Sanji, Law, and the entire gang and mentions about the crest. Considering how he is and how, like, he may be mentally ill and stuff, that he might have accidentally spread the information about that crest symbol. It's a possibility, but we not quite sure about that. But still, why don't we go ahead and go on into Kozuki Hiyori, as we know as Komurasaki here. So, it turns out after seeing Zoro in action, she's fallen in love with him. Or at least that's what it's looking like. Because all it showed really was she showed great admiration for the strength he has. And we all already know of her record with men, and maybe she might be doing that to Zoro, or at least that's what her goal will be. And yet something tells me that if it's not Luffy's gonna make her change her mind on men, maybe it might be Zoro. Heck, it wouldn't surprise me, really. Zoro and Luffy kind of have some strangeness when it comes to some women. But even still, though, I definitely would like to see more about how her relationship with Zoro will develop. Like, what kind of friends are they going to become here? It'll be interesting to see, that's for sure. And now that he knows about her, but he doesn't know where Momonosuke and the others are, but considering his track record of wandering off, maybe by random choice he might run into them. But it's a possibility, and it's not a possibility. Because right now, with all that chaos going around in Wano, you don't know what to expect. As a matter of fact, check out this map here, guys. This map here is showing you all the chaos that's going on in Wano country, and telling you where each of these characters are. You need to pause it to take a better look at this. I can only keep this up for a bit, but either case, guys, this is all that's going on in here. There wasn't much revealed in this chapter, but there's a lot of things you can theorize on through this chapter. This was really giving you just the info that Komurasaki is Momonosuke's sister, and that the Rebel Crest has been revealed and people are being arrested, while other people are heading off on the different missions. So right now, it's chaos. Everyone's scattered with different common goals here. You don't know what's coming right now, but that's the beauty of what we're getting here. Now, I admit, not exactly the best chapter, but it was still good. It keeps you entertained knowing what's more to come, especially since we're going to be on a week break for next week. But even still, this will help us give them some time to think. Where do you think things are going to go? Who will we see next time in the next issue? Because there's still more information out there we'd like to know about. Like, who knows? Are we going to get back to Luffy and see how his training's going on his armament hockey? Or what about everyone else with their plans now that the crescent moon thing has been exposed? What's the new plan? Because you gotta always remember that plans don't always go according to plan, and you've gotta think up a new plan. like a backup plan. Maybe not a backup plan, but just edit the plan up a bit so it can go, so you can continue on with what you're doing here. But that'll be all for today, guys. And man, I'm enjoying it. This is getting better and better by the minute. Oh, Wano Country, I can't wait to see what you pull on us next time. Especially, I mean, Oda, you're a genius, man, and I can't wait to see what more geniusness you have for us. All the surprises in store you have for us. After all, when you said this is going to be bigger than the Marineford arc, I took your words for it, and I still take your words for it. I mean, if this is going to be even bigger than that Marineford arc, and had some twists and surprises here and there, then this promises to be something we'll remember forever. Maybe be on my top story arcs of One Piece. But until then, guys, if you're enjoying my channels, all you gotta do is click that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon to be notified when I make more videos. And until then, Mega Geek Mixer signing out. See you later, and shovel. Bye.